Hello everyone, it is Dyson here, and today I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit, short little quick video of what games are coming to the September 2024 PlayStation Plus games catalog stuff for extra and premium subscribers. These games are all coming out and going to be added on September 17th, and we'll get right into it. First up, we have the games that are available for both extra and premium subscribers, and the first one is The Plucky Squire on the PS5. It's like an action-adventure platformer game. So there you go. I think you can like hop between worlds outside of the pages of their book and things like that. Fun little things like that. So it jumps between like 2D and 3D worlds. Fun little things like that. So go check it out. Go enjoy. Up next, we have Under the Waves for PS4 and PS5. It is a like narrative-driven adventure game about let me see here. What did it say about the engulfing power of grief? That's what it lists at. So it sounds like a super fun time. It's probably a fun game, but probably some overwhelming water stuff. I think it's set in the North Sea, and they said like a futuristic version of the 1970s. So that sounds interesting enough. I'd go check it out. You know, I have PlayStation Premium. All these games are always worth checking out at least. You know, because you don't have to download them if you don't want to. You can stream most of them. Just check it out. And if you don't like it, you can go try one of the other ones. They're adding more and more games every month, and they take some away sometimes. But there's more getting added than there's them getting removed. So yeah, go check out Under Waves. Next, we have A Night in the Woods for PS4 and PS5. So let me just read this little synopsis here so I can learn about it. College dropout May Borowski returns home to the crumbling former mining town of Possum Springs, seeking to resume her aimless former life and reconnect with her friends she left behind, but things aren't the same. Home seems different now, and her friends have grown and changed. Leaves are falling, and the wind is growing colder. Strange things are happening as the light fades. There's something in the woods. Night in the Woods is an adventure game focused on exploration, story, and character, featuring dozens of characters to meet and lots to do across a lush, vibrant world. Break stuff, play bass, hang out, walk on power lines, jump between roofs, and discover strange and amazing and terrible things you never asked for. And terrifying is how I'd put it for walking on power lines, because one hikes to electricity. I like lightning stuff and things like that. Like lightning powers in games and things like that are cool. Walking on power lines seems dangerous. I don't want to do that unless I had lightning powers, like I was Cole McGrath from Infamous or something. Drain the power out, stuff like that. But yeah, it seems like a weird one, but the art style looks very interesting. So I'll probably check it out at some point. Next, we have Chernobyl Light, Chernobyl Light. Okay, or Chernobyl Light. I'm not sure how to say it, but it's PS4 and PS5. It is a science fiction survivor horror RPG game. So it's set in like a hyper-realistic 3D scanned wasteland of Chernobyl's exclusion zone. Oh, okay. That's actually pretty cool. It actually sounds pretty fun from what I just read there. And the picture looks pretty cool, so I'll check it out. It looks worth checking out. Then we got Wild Card Football for PS4 and PS5. So obviously a more goofy, more arcadey, football game. I believe it's 7v7, so that's fun. And I believe the Wild Card Football game, I think that's the one that has the wild cards system. You can change the course of action and stuff in the game. There's like power-ups and like abilities and things like that. So yeah, a fun little arcadey, goofy football game. Next, we have Space Engineers on PS4 and PS5s. So let's see, it's a sandbox about engineering, construction, exploration, and survival in space and on planets. Players build spaceships, wheeled vehicles, space stations, planetary outposts of various sizes and uses for civil and military uses. Pilot ships and travel through space to explore planets and gather resources to survive. It features both a creative and survival mode. Okay. There's no limit to what you can be built, utilize, and explore. Space Engineers concentrate on construction and exploration aspects that can be played as a survival shooter as well. Okay, so there's like options. That's cool. That one sounds super interesting. I think I will definitely be checking that one out. I like that. If it has good combat, I will really enjoy it. And next we have Road 96 for PS4 and PS5. So, what it says here, it's a crazy, beautiful road trip. All right, you get to discover exciting places, meet unusual people. Yeah, there's like an ever-evolving story. I think it's an adventure. It's inspired by Tarantino and the Coen brothers. Okay. and Bong Joon-ho. I'm not sure who that is, unfortunately. I'm not the biggest movie buff of all time, so sorry if I botched that name. Made by the award-winning creators of Valiant Hearts and Memories Retold. That right. So there's things about this game that I want to make me want to check it out, and then I just read something that makes me not want to. I wasn't the biggest fan of Valiant Hearts when I tried it, but that's not going to stop me from trying. I try out all of these games that are on Extra and Premium catalog. There's some that I haven't tried out yet, but I plan to from like previous months and stuff like that. But I'll check this one out. But if it's close enough to Valiant Hearts, I don't know if I'll like it. Next we have Ben 10 on PS4. So I mean, it's a Ben 10 game. So no, what is there? There's, well, if the page will load. Okay, unlock and transform into all of Ben's incredible alien forms. Use each alien's powerful combat moves, including ultimate attacks, to lay the beat down on enemies with devastating combos and solve puzzles with each alien's unique abilities as you unravel exciting new stories and 3 all-new playable episodes. That's cool. Heck yeah. And then next we have, Far Cry 5, PS4. Welcome to Hope County, Montana, the land of the free and brave, but also the home of fanatical doomsday cult. Stand up to this cult leader, Joseph Seed, and his siblings, the Heralds, to spark the fires of resistance and liberate the besieged community. Use a vast arsenal of weapons from rocket launchers to shovels, and take control of iconic muscle cars, ATVs, planes, and more to engage the cult forces and epic fights. Ally with the Fangs for Hire group, including the favorite bear, Cheeseburger, and Dog Boomer, in free Hope County from its oppressors. Never played Far Cry 5. Have always wanted to because I liked Far Cry games. I don't know if people really liked Far Cry 5 a whole lot. I think the fan favorite's probably 3. But that synopsis right there makes me want to play it a lot. So, and I already knew a lot about that already. But it's one I'll definitely be checking out for sure. So yeah, go check it out. And then we have the rest of these games are for premium subscribers only. Extra subscribers won't be able to access them. You'll have to up it up a little bit. But first we have Pistol Whip, which is a PlayStation VR 2 game. So go check that one out. It's a first person shooter because it's a VR game. So like, what else are you gonna do? I think it has some music involved. You gotta float in the music and things like that, or at least makes the game easier probably if you're shooting along to the beat and reloading to the beat, moving to the beat, whatever. So I'm not the biggest VR guy, so I'll have to get VR to try out these VR games. Here's what I'm most excited for out of all these games. Secret Agent Clank for PS4 and PS5. I did have a PSP for a little bit. I never had a Vita. I'm trying to remember if this one was a PSP game or a PS Vita game. I think it was a PSP game. And I remember playing Secret Agent Clank a little bit, but not a whole lot. I'm a huge Ratchet & Clank fan. But now this is on PS4 and PS5 and through the games catalog, I will definitely be doing a playthrough of it because I just love Ratchet & Clank games. So, because like Ratchet got his own standalone where Clank was there, but he didn't he wasn't on Ratchet's back. He wasn't helping him out. He was he was the guy in the chair. And that was Ratchet Deadlocked, which is one of my favorites. It's a great game. Because, Clank was still in it. So, yeah. Secret Agent Clank, I believe, I don't remember this one a lot because I don't know if I ever beat it because I wasn't the biggest handheld games kind of guy. So this one I'll have to go back and play, and I'm very excited that it's coming to PlayStation 4 and 5 to play. I'm down. I'm super excited for it. I don't know if it was already and I just didn't know it, but now I do know, and I'm gonna play the hell out of it. Up next we have a game called Sky Gunner on PS4 and PS5. It's a 3D third-person combat flight sim originally released on the PlayStation 2. Okay. It's now enhanced with up-rendering, rewind, quick save, and custom video filters. Choose from 3 Sky Gunners: Seal, Copain, and what is that? Finn? Yeah, I think Finn. And take on a multitude of spectacular missions and take advantage of the intricate scoring system to unlock hidden secrets and modes. Okay, and the little screenshot they have here of the game, probably just cover art and things like that, but it looks like a good time. Any PS2 era game is like a freaking banger, so I'm definitely trying that out. It's one I've never played, and it's now knowing it's a PS2 game originally, I'm like, well, I'm gonna try it out. Like, what are we talking about? This last one, the name makes me not want to play it, and that's because I hate mosquitoes. It's called Mr. Mosquito on PS4 and PS5. You are Mr. Mosquito, an uninvited guest in the Yamada's family home. You'll need to drink as much of their blood as possible to survive the winter. They know you are in house, and they plan to take you out. The PS2 release is now enhanced with up-rendering, rewind, quick save, and custom video filters. Fly through and explore the 12 levels of the Yamada household. Searching for victims, use stealth to prepare for air combat as you do battle with human inhabitants. Watch the family's relationship disintegrate as they take their irritation out on each other. And then I read the synopsis, and I'm 100% in. It actually sounds awesome. Because I read PS2, and I read that they're getting so irritable with a mosquito that they're starting to take their irritation out on each other as a family, and I've never heard something more real. When something is just annoying everybody, or irritating everybody, and the family starts arguing, it's like, man, that is real. That is some real stuff. It happens to the best of families. Maybe not necessarily because of mosquito, but just other things. And it's just like, man, like I could see this happening to certain people I know. Like just getting very irritated with the mosquito, and they're like, we can't kill the mosquito. It just keeps getting us all. Wow, that's incredible. But I will say also the screenshot also helps because he's a cute little guy. He's a cute little mosquito. If he looked like a real mosquito, I probably wouldn't. Well, you probably wouldn't see yourself as a mosquito, but yeah, the screenshots working some wonders. He looks like a cute PS2 era game character, so that helps a lot. Yeah, I'm going to try this one out just from that synopsis. That looks great. But yeah, anyways, thanks everyone for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below which game you're most excited for. If Secret Agent Clink's the one I'm most excited to try out now that I will have access to it. And honestly, now Mr. Mosquito might be number 2. And I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised by that synopsis. That sounds funny. This sounds like a good time. It'll be funny to listen to them argue and things like that. And being a PS2 era game, I bet the writing is freaking hilarious. I'm so ready for that now. But yeah, tell me what games you guys are most excited to try. Plucky Squire is new also on September 17th, so I'm excited to play it. It looks incredible. It looks very fun. Can't wait to play it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all that fun stuff, and toodaloo.